In the chance to work for her, to watch her edit and meet with farmers, waiters, and models to help her achieve where she does each and every day. Well, I should not need to tell you that it's a job a billion girls would die for. Yep, I mean, yes, that does sound wonderful, I said briefly, wondering why Sharon was trying to talk me into something that a billion other people would die for, but there was not time to think about it. She picked up the phone and sang a few words, and within minutes escorted me to the elevators to begin my interview with Miranda's two assistants. I thought Sharon was starting to sound a bit like a robot, but then came my meeting with Emily. I found my way down to the 17th floor and waited in Ronnie's unnavi- unnavigatably white reception area. It took just over a half horse before a tail thin girl emerged from behind the glass doors. A carved-lensed little skirt hung from her hips, and her unruly red hair was pilled in one of those messy but still glamorous buns on top of her head. Her skin was flawless and pale, not so much as a single freckle or blemish, and it stretched perfectly over the highest cheekbones I'd ever seen. She did not smile. She sat next to me and looked me over earnestly, but with little apparent interest. Per, 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 perfunctory, and then unprompted, and still having not introduced herself, the girl I presumed to be Emily launched into a description of the job. The monotone of her statement told me more than well of her words. She'd obviously gone through this dozens of times already. Had little faith that I was any different from the rest, and as a result would not be wasting much time with me. It's hard no doubt about it. There will be 14 whole days. You know, not often, but often enough. She rattled on, still not looking at me, and it's important to understand that there will be no additional work. As Miranda's junior assistant, you do be solely responsible responsible for anticipating her needs and accommodating them now that could be anything from ordering her favorite stationery to accompanying her on a shopping trip. Either way, it's always fun. I mean, you get to spend day after day, week after week with this absolutely amazing woman and amazing she is. She brushed, looking slightly animated for the first time since we started speaking. Sounds great, I said, and meant it. My friends who to be gone working immediately after graduation had already clocked in 6 full months in their entry level job, and they well sounded, watched banks, advertising, film, book, publishing house. It did not matter. They were well utterly miserable. They whined about the long day, the crowds, and the office politics, but more than anything else, they complained bitterly about the boredom, complained with school. The task required of them were mindless, unnecessary fit for a cheap. They spoke of the many hours spent plugging numbers in database and cold calling people who did not want to be called up listlessly, cataloging years worth of information on a computer screen and researching entirely irrelevant subjects for months on end. So their supervisor throughout the day was productive. Each soul she to actually gotten done in the short amount of time since graduation, and there was no escape in sight. I might not particularly love fashion, but I'd sure rather do something fun all day long than get sucked into a more boring job. Yes, it is great, just great. I mean really great. Anyway, nice to meet you. I am going to go get Allison for you to meet. She is great too. Almost was quickly was she finished and departed behind the glass in a little of leather and quills. A courtish figure appeared. This striking black girl introduced herself as Ellison, Miranda's senior assistant who'd just been promoted, and I knowed immediately that she was simply too thin, but I could not event focused on the way her storage covered in award and her public bonds published out because